What's going on, guys? I am SimpleSimon. This is CAPTAINSARO. Welcome to this week's Comic Haul.
Welcome.
Today, we both had no books to pick up.
Accomplishment.
Yeah, so I seriously don't know how much more legs this show has before we just...
There is still stuff that both of us are ordering.
Yeah, so
we'll continue to forever order. It's okay.
We still picked up some comic books from Big City Comics, but we got a stack show. I've got some mail call of comic books, VHS tapes, we got mystery figures, and we've even got some art that we forgot to show you last week. So...
let's do this.
I used to call it, I guess, DC week for us, but I think it's better to call it off week because DC week technically for us is Diamond week. Because we pick up our books every Wednesday, the Diamond shipments used to come in Wednesdays, but now they come Thursdays. So the week they come in, I get there a day early, so I don't get them till the following week. So it was an off week this week, so literally me and Sarah, neither of us had any DC books to pick up. So we just...
nothing exciting this week.
I think one of these is a newer book, and then everything else is like in my holds box that I've had in my holds for a while. So the first one is Alien issue 5. This is a series I plan on reading.
Is that the one that you got the issue 1 for?
I did. I recently picked up issue 1, so I can now read this, and I've got every issue. So we'll see.
But then it comes to the question that is asked every week. Will you read it?
Hey, you know the books that you're going to show today? I've read every single one of those in the last week. Anyway, everything else here, like I said, is quite dated. They've been out for a while. This was the Storm X-Men Gala covers. I think that's what they're called. I can't remember.
Storm was my favourite back in the original X-Men.
Oh, really? Oh, cool.
Is it X-Men?
Yes.
It's X-Men?
Yes, X-Men.
In the original X-Men cartoon.
Oh, you watched that?
Yeah.
It would have been like ancient by the time you got around to watching it.
I don't know, something that used to be on TV.
Rogue was everyone's favourite back then. Same with me. So this is Mom issue 3. This was the book that was written by Amelia Clark. I tried to read I committed to all 3 issues, but I tried to read the first issue when it came out.
There's less words or
it's like,
page of less words.
I read the first 3 pages and I felt like I'd read an entire omnibus of something. It was just so wordy, but you know, I committed to it, so I picked up the 3rd issue finally.
All the covers are trippy, they're pretty cool.
Yeah, and then everything else here is Black Label. So
what did you used to do back in the day?
I used to collect all Black Label books. Is that what you were supposed to say?
Every Black Label book that went up for ordering, this one ordered it.
Yeah, and now I've got an entire magazine short box full of these things, and I've read maybe 3 of them, maybe? Not 3 issues, but 3 stories. So this is Wonder Woman Hysteria. Art is fantastic in that.
The valid Black Labels, we've got Harleen.
Yeah.
That is a very good one.
Batman Damn was good.
And there's Jeff Lemire covers for it. I picked it up.
The Joker?
Lee loves it, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. I've read that.
I've bought it, I haven't read that
That's
yet.
also a very quick read too, that Joker one.
I should, I've been meaning to.
What's it called? Joker something Smile, I think, in the title. Anyway, this is Superman vs. Lobo. Again, this was the book series where I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to stop getting all these.
I thought there was a love heart above them in that one. Even look in the camera. It looks like a love heart.
It does look like a love heart. So Superman Lobo, I had all 3 issues sitting in there since they came out, and I've just never picked them up. Mark is nice enough to let us put stuff on hold for that long, and as long as we come and visit him on the regular, it's all good.
We're there every week.
So that is my Big City Comics haul.
Shout out to Old Wolf.
Shout out to Old Wolf.
Thank you for coming along on our Valentine's Day with us last night.
Yeah, spoiler alert. So we filmed a Nerds Day Out last night. We did Valentine's Day last year, Nerds Day Out. So I thought, why not do it again? So we got a little vlog coming out. It's going to be a real short, interesting one. I didn't get a lot of footage, but that's coming out later in the week. And Old Wolf, yeah, if you watch this, you should watch that because it's funny. I wasn't really prepared, so I'm just going to shout out my buddy Zars84. Congratulations, mate. He made 100 subscribers, finally! Woo! Been trying to shout him out for so long, and just you guys... Anyway, he finally got to 100 subscribers thanks to... He did a room tour video, so
1,000 views.
Yeah, hit over. I think it's his first video that hit over 1,000 views because he's got an epic collection. He's been a buddy of mine for a long time. He used to come on the channel before he had a channel. And if you haven't checked out his room tour, the link to that room tour, Zars84 room tour, will be in the description. He's got a crazy collection. So if you love all this stuff, it's on steroids. So yeah, Zars84, congratulations, mate. And he's going to be doing a giveaway. So if you're not subbed to him, make sure you check out his room tour and subscribe to his channel now. All right, baby, what'd you get?
I got...
Hey, whoa, hang on a sec. So you've already got these books, right?
Yes.
But you haven't got these covers.
I've never gotten the cover A's.
Pretty certain that makes these cover buys.
No, because I'm collecting them. I've read them, and they're cover.
I've got more.
They're cover A's. So
I can't believe you didn't buy the cover A's.
I can't believe there was an issue 1 cover A there. Well,
Yeah, just sitting on the shelf.
I did buy cover A for issue 1, but I gave it to a really good friend of mine
Oh,
from
that's
work
right.
to
That's right, you did.
read.
Oh, does Luana get 2 weeks in a row worth of bloody worth of?
Luana should just get every week. It's her art, writing, magnifique. Anyway, we've got issue 1 cover A.
Again.
Issue 2 cover A. Issue 3 cover A and issue 4 cover A, because I've somehow managed to I've always gotten one of Luana's variants, but it's either the cover B or C. I normally end up getting.
So I was sick last week, so I missed 3 days of work and actually spent one of the days reading, catching up on Lovesick. I read it all, or all of what they're up to, and it's very good. It's very dark. So I can't imagine what Red Room's like, but this is pretty
her
dark.
Art is just so beautiful,
like
and it fits the story and just the character and everything so perfectly. So every page that you look at, it's just like, holy shit.
I'm scared about what the world that Lovesick is based on. That world scares me.
So you still never read Red Room?
I haven't read Red Room
You bought
yet.
it,
I've got
and
it
then
all.
I read all of yours,
Yeah,
and then you never got
Red
it.
Room scares me if it's more full on than Lovesick.
It's both are very good. Okay, may as well continue. Speaking of Luana.
Yeah, I'm going to open my mail call while you show the art. How about that? We were supposed to show you this last week, I think, with the Lovesick, but since we got Lovesick, yeah, good segue.
I forgot, yes. So Luana actually sells her art on a website called Imprint, where they print it out and then they'll send it to you. She does beautiful art, not a cover, but just like a, what do you call it? Drawing?
Like an original art?
Yeah, of Punchline. And instantly I fell in love with it, and I knew that I just had to get it. She isn't in a frame yet because we haven't been able to
This
find
is a
one.
print. We did mention it. Yeah, it's a print. This is not the original art, but that'll be nice.
Yeah. The frames were too expensive from the website, and we are yet to find one that fits. We're going to go to like a proper frame shop. We'll get like a nice frame for it and be able to hang it up. I love how it's all in black and white except for the blood.
Has she got a Harley one? I'd love to get a Harley one to match with the Punchline.
No.
Okay.
But yes, yeah, a bit of a closer look. There you go. That is a good angle. It is absolutely beautiful. This is the biggest one that you could get.
That's very nice.
It's very happy.
I love black and white with a touch of red on there.
It's gorgeous.
It works well. All right, so these books I got from eBay. I've already got this book. I just couldn't resist at the price I got it for, so to get a second copy. But there's 2 books. I only wanted one of them. They're both Betty Page books. But one of them is a book that I wanted for so long, and then I ended up getting it when I was getting books sent to Bubs, which is the Dave Stevens Pontage cover. Oh my goodness. Classic Betty Page, Dave Stevens cover. I wanted it for so long, and then this was local. I couldn't believe someone in Australia was selling Dave Stevens' book.
Maybe once you eventually sell off a lot of your things that you want to sell, people will think the exact same thing.
What are they thinking?
Why does someone in Australia have this?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I forgot what I said. It was $25, and I was like, "That's pretty good for just this book alone." And then they threw in this other random one. Can you see her nipple through her jumper there? I feel like you can kind of see. Anyway, so that's just a random Betty Page book I have now in my collection. Okay, so we've still got some mystery figs to open up. And also, I picked up a VHS tape, would you believe it? I'll open this up maybe while you open up your mystery thing. I was watching Comic Head 84 the other day, and he started collecting VHS tapes.
It's just another one of these, by the way.
Oh yeah. Comic Head 84 started collecting like VHS tapes, but sealed ones, and he bought like the first 2 Batman movies, and they were sealed. This is not sealed, but it just got me on this is one of my favorite movies of all time, and I really want to get it on VHS, just as a collector's item really. So, and it's not sealed. It's $15. I was like, yeah, why not? Oh, there you go. Is it a different one than your previous one?
Is it?
Yes, because your other one was orange, right?
It was orange, and I had a blue and pink one.
So what are these characters from again?
They're
just like they're like an art thing, yeah.
I think.
Artist creation.
Yeah.
Very good. So this is the VHS tape that I bought. In my early teenage years, if you asked me what my favorite movie was, I would tell you that this is my favorite movie. Boom! VHS tape, baby. bit dusty.
Just like scratches on the side.
The Crow. I'll never forget, on the VHS tape, there was like an interview at the start with Brandon Lee. While he's doing the interview, he's got a cigarette in his hand. I was like, Brandon Lee smokes? That was kind of tripped me out back then, because I was like, he was a super martial arts guy. I didn't think that kind of matched. But anyway, I picked up The Crow on VHS. Again, The Crow is very nostalgic for me now because I loved it so much when I was younger. I thought it'd be cool to own the VHS. I can go with all my Crow collectibles. And then last thing, we still got one more thing.
Your collectible.
The Justice League one. What will I get? Hopefully not Batman and Cyborg. Alright, so I've already pulled Batman and I've already pulled, I already saw what it is.
Yeah.
This is not too bad. This is not too bad. This is a good one. Because they give you the cards inside the box, which tell you who you get. So I got, oh, classic Wonder Woman!
We love Wonder Woman.
Look at that.
It's weird that's in the packaging.
There's like a little shield, there's a little sword, and then there's a stand, I believe.
Yeah, that's her leg.
Oh, that's cool. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I'll set that up later with the card and the stand on display. There you go. How about that? A week where we had no comics and we had all kinds of shit.
There's plenty of comics.
There was a decent amount of comics. So we've got a few videos coming out. As I was saying before, we filmed our Valentine's date yesterday. So if you want to see one of the best steaks that's ever been cooked,
Very good.
check out our Nurse Day Out vlog. It'll be coming out hopefully Friday. I filmed with Mark today at the shop. So there'll be another episode of the Noob Rebirth coming out. We talked about, I guess, music kind of, and you know, I guess how music in our lives, like Mark used to be a DJ, I used to be in a band, so we talked a little bit about Mark being a DJ and things like that. I also picked up a massive box from the post office just before that is filled with books that I've been buying from the US and getting sent to my mate Bub. It finally arrived, so I can't wait to crack open that. There's 27 books in there apparently, and it cost me a lot of money to ship here. Anyway, that's all we have for you this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit the thumbs up on the way out, leave a comment, and until next time, say bye, Sarah.
Bye, Sarah.
And keep it simple.